Hello guys, welcome to the ATM Unit 8 Trigonometry Review. The first thing you are going to start is going to be the unit circle, and you will not be able to use the calculator on the unit circle. This will be the first part of your test, okay? Alrighty, let's go ahead and start with the degrees first. Just remember that it goes counterclockwise, okay, and you make a whole circle. This right here is quadrant 1, and quadrant 1 is always positive x, positive y. Over here is quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, you're going to be negative x, positive y. Okay. Quadrant 3, both of those are going to be negative. Quadrant 4, positive and negative. Alright, let's talk about the degrees first. What a lovely week. Anyway, okay, starting off with 0, okay? Let's go every 30 degrees. So from here to here, 0 plus 30 is 30. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it better, okay? And then plus another 30 is 60. I'm going to skip this one because this is 45, and I'll come back to that. 60 plus 30 leaves you 90. 90 plus 30 leaves you 120. 120 plus 30 is 150. 150 plus 30 is 180. Now we're just going to go around the circle. 180 plus 30 is 210. 210 plus 30 is 240. 240 plus 30 is 270. 270 plus 30 is 300. 300 plus 30 is 330. Plus 30, and you're back to where you begin at 360, okay? Now, let's do the other parts that we haven't done, and we're going to make those into the 45 degree triangle. So you start off at 0. Halfway between 0 and 90 is 45. Plus 45 is 90. Plus 45 is 135. Plus 45 is 180. Plus 45 is 225. Plus 45 is 270. Plus 45 is 315. Plus 45, and you're back at 360. And there you have your degrees. For your radians, we're going to start off with 0 pi, okay? And from 0 pi, let's go ahead and do all of our 45 first. Now, when you do 45, you're basically dividing this circle, this half of a circle, into 4 parts. So if it's into 4 parts, you think of it of dividing it by 4. So right here will be pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, which is pi over 2, okay? 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 4, which is pi, and we're going to keep adding a pi every time. 5 pi over 4, 6 pi over 4 is 3 pi over 2, 7 pi over 4, 8 pi over 2, which brings you back to 2 pi. All right? Now let's go ahead and do the 30 degrees, which is I'm dividing it into 6, okay? So 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can think of it like that. Here we go. Let me just, this might help you guys. So I'm dividing that into 6 parts. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to start off with pi over 6. 2 pi over 6 leaves you pi over 3. 3 pi over 6, that leaves you pi half. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 pi over 6, okay? That leaves you 2 pi over 3. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pi over 6, 7 pi, I'm sorry, 6 pi over 6, 7 pi over 6, 8 pi over 6, which is 3 pi over 4. Okay, 9 pi over 6, 10 pi over 6, And 10 pi over 6 is the same thing as 5 pi over 6. 11 pi over 6, and then this is 12 pi over 6. So if you need to do that, you can just add pi over 6 every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you're back at 12, okay? But just make sure you simplify. All right. And now we're going to find our coordinates, okay? So here is your origin. To go this way, you are at 1, 0. To go to the left, negative 1, 0. Going down, you are at 0, negative 1, because our radius is always a 1, okay? Going up, 0, 1, all right? So here's a good way for you to remember. You see how you start off with 0? So here will be 1, square root of 2, square root of 3, okay? And all of this is always over 2. So that might help you guys right there. Going this way, you see how your x value is 0, 1, square root of 2, square root of 3. And the reason a square root of 1 is always a 1. Now, from there, I would go across. Except when you're going to the left, you're going to go negative x, positive y. You see how this one is square root of 3 over 2? I'm going to go over. So this will be negative square root of 3 over 2, positive 1 half. Go over this way, negative square root of 2 over 2, positive square root of 2 over 2, okay? This is 1 half. Going to the left, negative 1 half, square root of 3 over 2, just like that, all right? Now everything over here is going to be a negative, negative, so let's see. Straight down, both of these will be negative. Negative square root of 3 over 2 and square root of negative 1 half. Negative square root of 2 over 2, negative square root of 2 over 2. And then going straight down, negative 1 half, negative square root of 3 over 2. Okay? Fourth quadrant. Use this one or use this one. The fourth quadrant is always plus and a minus. So every one of these right here, all your y's is going to be a negative. All right. Straight down, square root of 3 over 2, negative 1 half. Square root of 2 over 2, negative square root of 2 over 2. You see that right there? And here you have 1 half, negative square root of 3 over 2. Okay. So if it helps you, you can kind of connect how all the coordinates forms a rectangle, just like that. Same with the 45, 45. So good luck. Please have this memorized. We've had so many quizzes on it. You should do really great on it.